Hi everyone, let me show you how I made this beautiful headband for a little baby girl. Okay, so I measured my fabric and I have about 30 inches and the width is actually 4 inches. Okay, and my elastic is 15.5 inches, that is 15.5. All right, so after that I folded my fabric. I folded the tip. Okay, you don't need to sew down the tip, just fold it like so and then close the side of the fabric. All right, so after folding it, remember to turn in the edge as well. So I use my safety pin to turn this inside out. Okay, so I'm going to turn it from the wrong side to the right side, and now I'm going to have about 1.5 inches left. Okay, remember that we cut about 4 inches and then unfold it to be 2 inches. So now we have 1.5 inches left, so we are going to sew half inch on both sides. Okay, so this is I'm going to stitch down to create a channel for where we are going to pass my elastic. Okay, so I created the second channel, so which means the middle part of this is going to be contain our elastic. Okay, so here I actually made the elastic case to be bigger than the other part. Okay, I didn't entirely use half inch for the edge. All right, okay, so that it will look more finer that way. So I am done passing my elastic and I went ahead to lay the elastic on top of each other. Okay, just close the elastic this way and top stitch and back stitch severally to secure the elastic and make it firm and strong. All right, so I am done and I'm going to just place the fabric on top of each other and then I'm going to just sew. Okay, I equally pressed it down. If you can equally press it down if you want to, but I'm going to do that when I'm attaching the band. Okay, the bow. So this is what I'm using for the bow. I have about 7.5 inches and then I have about 4.5 inches in width. Okay, so on that 7.5 inches I just folded it into two and then I'm going to sew the side. After sewing, you got to trim it off so that it will be more neater that way. Okay, so on the other side I just sew and leave a passage for me to turn out my bow. Okay, so I finished sewing that, and as you can see I trimmed everywhere off so that it won't have any much bulge by the time I flip it out. Okay, so I have turned everything inside out now and there's no need sewing down that part that is open. Okay, there is no need sewing that. I just used my thread to wrap it together and tie it very firmly. All right, so this headband is very small. It's actually for a 0 to about 6 months old. Okay, so it's very small, that's why everything is looking very tiny, especially the bow. Okay, this bow is very portable and tiny. So for my headband I'm going to look for where i top stitched. Okay, that is the closing of it. That is where I was looking for, so that is where I'm going to place my bow. Okay, so this is what I'm going to use to close the bow. So I'm just going to cut it out. I'm going to cut it out and then use it to wrap the bow and the headband together. Okay, so I'm going to you can use your needle and thread to secure this, and you can equally use your gum, your uhu gum, your candle gum. Okay, you can equally use it to gum it together. Okay, in case you don't know by now, my name is Imelda, aka MC. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe for more interesting tutorial coming your way. Bye bye.